if you were the executive director over the next Jurassic Park movie, what would you do?
I was the director of the next Jurassic Park movie.
Yep, you had full creative control.
Yeah, so just like the first one, you need to use the first like half of the movie to build up the suspense. Sure. To build up suspense. There's no suspense being built up, and then there's no character development. They're rushing into the story so they can get to the dinosaurs fast. And it's not like a horror movie anymore, and it's not really scary because you know that these guys have plot armor. And so it's, you know, I don't know. I would create depth with the characters, and then after creating depth, I would get people to really like somebody, and then I'd kill them off.
Like early on, one team contesting this year.
Well, no, not early on, because it's going to take like, you know, a decent portion of the movie to build up the, build up the characters.
You better run, pussy. This guy jumped off the backside, no guns.
Yeah.
He's going to be a grandma's shack.
Trying him out.
Oh, bro, get wrecked.
See you later, camper.
Oh, pussy.
Camper, the game just started, you nut.
You ran away, pussy.
Yeah,
Oh, find another term.
Quit camping.
Camper.
He's moving over. His teammate is... Okay, so he's in here.
Okay. He's in the bottom floor right now. He might go up top now.
Ooh. Netting, but he's out back. His teammate's trying to crawl in between these buildings. He's coming over now. He might be...
Right under, right under.
His teammate's
right,
camping
campers.
too. Why is everybody camping?
Little sissies. You get yourself some better friends. Who's this guy's name? I Keizo. Get a better friend. This guy right here. The bootylicious guy. He's a loser. All right, nice job, Bob. Nice plot armor you had there.
So anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted by these campers,
Yeah.
you have to develop the story and make it to where you actually care about the people in the movie. And then, you know, as the story develops, it builds up suspense because you don't want them to die or get eaten by a dinosaur or hurt or anything like that. So when you don't add depth to characters, you don't really care about them. Like, they might die and you'll be like, oh man, like that sucks. But you don't, you know, you don't care either way because you didn't get any attachment to that character.
So high level though, what would your plot be based on? Would it be like an island, a theme park, some kind of like survival horde zombie take on? Not zombie, but you know, like an, I don't know, very dark and gritty take. Like, what would your
Well,
overall
obviously,
theme?
I haven't put a lot of thought into it because I've never really considered being like, oh yeah, what if I was the director or something, right?
Congratulations, you're now creative director.
All right,
Let's think
nice.
about it.
I probably would do something like some unknowing family maybe stumbled upon the island. They didn't know, you know, what was there. Something happened. They happened to have a satellite phone. They made smart decisions. I feel like in these movies, half of the bad things that happen are because people make stupid decisions. Okay, so for example, in Jurassic Park, the original, people were making stupid decisions, but some of it was, you know, it wasn't like stupid decisions that you were blown away by, like, wow, I can't believe they did that. It was like kids, right? Kids were scared. The lawyer abandoned them, ran to the hut, got eaten by the T-Rex. The kids were freaking out, trying to see what was going on. So they grabbed the light and they were shining the light around. And that was like, oh crap, why are they doing that? But it's like, they're kids, right? So obviously they're going to make stupid mistakes, right?
right?
So it's more believable. You know what I mean? It's when they, in these later movies, they make the adults are just like openly stupid adults that make decisions that no one would ever make. Like, there's a T-Rex over there, so they're gonna walk over right next to the T-Rex. Like, are you kidding me? They wouldn't even approach it. They wouldn't even come over. They'd be scared to death.
More of like a human versus dinosaur take on it, or would you have like a lot of dinosaur on dinosaur, like, you know, almost like a monster? Because like some of the Jurassic Parks now are like, you know, T-Rex versus this big thing, or this big thing versus this big thing, or
first things first, I would set the record straight, and the T-Rex would end up being back on top where it should be. The Spinosaurus should have never beaten the T-Rex, and neither should the what was the one in the last one? The
like the hybrid thing though. That was like a weird one.
Not the hybrid one. The hybrid one was a hybrid between a T-Rex and a Velociraptor, which was weird. So obviously that the Indoraptor would win, or the Indominus Rex. Sorry, the Indominus Rex. I'm talking about the last Jurassic World where they introduced the Giganotosaurus. That's what it was. The Giganotosaurus, although bigger than the T-Rex, had a bit larger head, a larger skull, was nowhere near as strong as the T-Rex. The T-Rex's bite force is by far the strongest of any of the dinosaurs. So they basically have done the T-Rex dirty in all these movies.
But would the T-Rex be slower though? And maybe you wouldn't be able to have close quarters combat as effectively?
The T-Rex was smaller than the Giganotosaurus. The Giganotosaurus was bigger, but it had a less powerful bite force.
But it had good claw, like good reach with the hands, right?
No, the Indominus Rex did, because it was a hybrid between the Velociraptor and the T-Rex.
Was that the one that had the camouflage shit too?
Yeah. So it was like,
that was a little too much.
Yeah, exactly.
They went Call of Duty with it.
Yeah, they went video game in that one. But I'm saying that I would build it up. I would make it to where the people made believable, intelligent decisions, where when you're watching the movie you could buy into it, right? Because how many times do you watch movies and you're thinking to yourself like, man, that's really stupid. Why would someone do that? It's like all the horror movies these days where it's like, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's like, man, there's a guy out here trying to kill us. Hey, I'm gonna wander out by myself to go try to make a phone call in the middle of the darkness. You know, like things that no one would ever do. So I would make it to where, and obviously this is where creative writers would come in. I would have them help me write the story to where it's believable, that people would actually make these decisions, because making things believable and when you're watching it helps develop the story to where you then become immersed and you become attached to it, because you're thinking, holy cow, yeah, this could be real. And then since you've built up the attachment to certain characters, then when you kill them off, then it makes it real to where you're like, you're blown away and you're like, oh my gosh, that guy just died. No. You know, you have a feeling of horror with that because you like the character.
Would you design it with the intent of
it would be humans versus dinosaurs. There might be a little bit of dino versus dino in there, but the dinosaurs would win. The dinosaurs would win, and the reason why is because then you have room for sequels.
Okay, that's what I was supposed to say. Are you designing it with sequels in mind?
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's why the dinosaurs would win. But then you'd have to have it to where, hey, how do the dinos win? And in a fashion to where it's more believable, right? So you'd have to make it to where people don't survive or something, because if they did, or maybe they survived and they were stranded, and the sequel was how they're gonna try to get out. Because otherwise, if they got out and, like, let's say governments identified that the dinosaurs were here, you just send in the military and just bomb the shit out of them. They wouldn't stand a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's
the
where
dinosaurs would never ever win.
Yeah, they would never ever win. So in order to keep it going, it'd have to be like, yeah, they made it out. They got saved, but they didn't get out to the mainland, and so no one knows. And then the sequel would just be a continuation. So, I mean, that's just kind of how I would do it, and I feel like they're getting away from all that because movies these days and the way that society is, people are all like with social media and TikTok and these reels, it's a freaking bridge game, Sedum. We got to go. With all these reels, people are 10-second toms. They don't have an attention span. They're literally like, they lose their attention. So they have to get right into the action. They got to give them this, give them that. And to me, I don't like that. I feel like most people, you know, would end up going back and appreciating movies that used to have long buildup.
Well, I like a lot of your ideas. It sounds like it could be a fun movie. I think you should
you
maybe
know
get
any
in touch with
writers?
Spielberg or something. We should make it happen. Do you want to attempt bridge this way, or get boat and come back behind bridge?
Well, let's just go to the bridge.
Okay.
Doors are open here, so we could get shot at.
Nah, nobody farms us like this. See how fast we're going, dude? Look at that, dude. Look at the maneuvers we put on them.
My gosh. Right in front of us here.
And behind us, baby. And behind us. At that compound where they failed to shoot us.
I don't see anyone at glass. Scoping bridge now.
All right. I'm bobbing and weaving.
Yep. I see nothing on the bridge. This is perfect. We should park it on the...
Oh, you already know, baby.
On the right
on
here.
the right side. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
ready.
baby.
We're whipping it. All right. Nobody will know. Power cover deployed.
Are you a big dinosaur fan?
Oh, yeah. Love them.
So what would you do? Have you seen the new movie yet?
I have not seen it. Oh,
Okay.
E-pickupers jumped off, by the way. Might have some parachuters.
Okay.
They're not attached. Do not have any eyes on them yet. Yeah, I don't know. I would almost kind of feel like flare gun. Like you would need to kind of almost retcon the whole series and go back to like as if people never encountered dinosaurs before. Because in the current lore, it's like, you know, the whole world knows about dinosaurs. They've been to the main islands and cities. We've fought them off, and then now they're released back in the wild. So I don't know. It's kind of it's a little too much. I'd probably retcon it and go back to day one, like first reintroduction. Like let's say Jurassic Park 1 still was Jurassic Park 1, and then it would be like you said, like a very small and intimate re-encountering of the island after the dinosaurs have been flourished. And I don't know, maybe you have some like military tactical team that is sent in to retrieve this old I don't know, technology or something like that, but they didn't plan appropriately for the evolution that the dinosaurs would have gone through. And so like the dinosaurs are like a little bit smarter now, and the T-Rexes are a little bit more badass, and there's multiple of them, not just one. There's a lot of velociraptors. It's very like hands-to-hand kind of combat, not like tanks and BRDMs and missile strikes and all that kind of stuff.
Now, what if you can combine both similar ideas? Like, let's say you just keep the lore the way it is, right? And dinosaurs, you know, let's just say something happens and there's like an extinction event of these dinosaurs that are around the world, and then there's like just the one island, but they deem that all the dinosaurs are dead, okay? And then everyone's like, oh, okay, so all the dinosaurs are dead. Well, then you can start fresh by saying like someone was just exploring 20 years later after kind of a generation pass, and then they go back and they come to the island. Everyone thinks they're dead, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Team just parachuted here.
Oh, okay. That's not good. What the hell did they parachute there for?
Did you run ads?
Chat, we got any ads running right now?
Yeah, see. Big mistake. I've been running
So we
ads
got
nonstop
two
since we got
teams
to the
on
bridge.
Yellow.
There's a team left side. I'm holding this, dude.
Like on the walkway left side, or just the
I just
shots
hear,
you're
I
talking
hear the
about?
shots left
Okay,
side
yeah,
by
yeah.
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I got 5 first aids. I almost think this team at glass is a bot. It just keeps shooting slow, bolty shots and not doing nothing.
Well, we got shot at by players, so they should be coming.
Yeah, that Dragonoff is a real team. A gas station. Like, nobody's knocking each other or nothing? What the hell?
They're in a mega battle. See them.
Yeah, I guess they are. Okay, there he goes. He got one knock. A gas station. He flushed that gas station. So team 14's a solo. Team 15's probably 2 of them up.
They just gonna all die to the blue?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't get it.
They're literally still fighting. Just long range sniping each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
That's insane.
That's
I think
pretty
we take
insane.
the car though, right?
Yeah, we could.
Well, we should.
Sure. Do you have any boost? I'm all out.
Yeah. I'll stick him in the trunk.
Thanks.
There you go, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
I want to know where the team was that was here and why they didn't, like, why they landed there and where they went.
I don't know. You want to play for yellow, or do you want to go for backside and like play up on the beach? You got that house or the yellow shack back there?
I like the yellow shack.
Okay. We'll play for somewhere around there.
Doors open here.
The car just killed the engine. On the hill, perhaps?
Oh, flare crates here.
Is anyone peeking the shack? I mean, the compound? We just go right to it. No one's peeking us.
It's at me from 130. Those
got
are
a
the
ghillie.
ghillie guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna get inside.
Okay.
They don't push over to the shack. Might
I'm
throw
near
a
a
BZ
car,
name.
so...
Yeah, that'd be a pretty wild push in the wide open. But it wouldn't surprise me.
I stink. Anything else that behind us? I'm re-smoking.
They're at the rock right here. This rock.
Oh my god, I just got... Let me nade.
Yeah, one's
Nade
far. Oh, am I getting shot from a distance? Yeah, I got killed from someone in Timbuktu. Like someone way down here, orange. Sorry,
Okay.
dude.
Are you good? Team 15 got Knox as one of the bridge teams. They didn't push up.
Maybe they just didn't read the kill feed and didn't see that I got knocked. They fell back. They're right here. They're orange now. Both of them. Yep.
Okay. We need to get to the compound to our right then.
Okay. Hop it in.
Oh, that's so annoying. I couldn't slow down. Pop the damn tire.
Yeah, this isn't even in the zone.
This is
We
fine.
need a big knock now.
This is fine.
Tag the ghillie here.
Tag the ghillie on yellow.
Orange got knocked.
Yellow, one shot.
They're dead.
Nice, nice.
They got shot from southeast.
From
Team
the
15.
house? Or no? Is that the house?
No, southeast.
We need to backfill them. Let's go.
They got killed from here. Right here, orange. Headshot.
Nice,
Knocked him.
nice. Great,
Different
great.
team. Different team, though. Yeah, they got shot from the house. They had to have got killed from the house. Team 15's in that house. Yeah, knocked orange. So that's a different team.
Yep. I'm gonna nade over to orange and push these guys. I don't have eyes on these guys. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the house as the grandma's house.
I'm gonna smoke here. Swapping guns.
They're dead. This dude in the Dacia is dead.
Nice.
He died to play zone. Getting right over our hill.
Yep. Two teams. One to our left. Left team just got a knock. They
That's
flushed,
them. Yeah, they knocked the team that I knocked.
and they flushed.
Yep.
There's one to our right.
I'm making a wild play. I'm fanning out this way away from the zone, but I'm gonna take a peek at these dudes.
Okay. Where the hell? Okay. No. I got the guy close, but the far team knocked me. It's 2v2, so you should play you if you want.
Yeah, they're behind here. I'm running over to you.
Okay.
He was on top of the roof. That's how we got you.
We do have a UAZ. Oh yeah, okay. We have a UAZ on yellow, so when I get up, I'm actually gonna smoke it and try to crash the shack in the middle.
They might push out. His teammate might be pushing up.
Okay.
They're not in the zone either, so we can
Right.
just fan out on the right side of this hill.
I don't have any smokes actually.
I have 5 smokes. I can give you some.
No, I think we'll be okay. Oh my god. They're still somewhere this way. All right, so
How do you like that, VSS, man? How do you like that?
Nice clutch, man. You're big.
Oh, dominated him like a pro
job,
with
dude.
6 flashes, baby.
Wow. I mean, that's what they get for letting you rotate like that, dude. Great shots, man.
We weren't going down like that, baby.
Well, I went down like that.
I can't believe you went up there to loot knowing they had a VSS.
Well, I didn't think he would have the same LOS on the building.